Rise and grind, folks. It's another lovely Saturday morning, and guys, I just got to another OAC call. This call just came in like maybe half an hour ago, and I think we replaced. Well, we fixed the AC unit on the roof like maybe 2 years ago. And guys, this is one of these calls where putting a sticker in good places always comes back to benefit the company. I don't think this guy ever got a maintenance agreement or anything like that with us, but he just seen our sticker on the unit and called us. And I believe this is another unit. This is a referral, actually. They said that the AC wasn't working. He had air blowing out the vents, but it's just not cold. So I'm gonna go up there and let's take a look at what's going on. And let me lock up. All right, guys, I'll see you in a little bit. All right, guys, I believe I've been here before. There was another unit on the other side of the roof that I had to fix. It was a while ago. I don't even know. I just remember this roof. But yeah, guys, I just got my stuff roped up, and inside they have a hydro coil air handler. So guys, the AC, think of it like this. They have regular AC coils and condensers on the roof, but the building actually controls the heat. So there might be like a commercial boiler or somewhere in the basement that has the pipes that comes from the boiler and it goes to a water coil in the air handler. And that is how the tenants here, they get heat. But it's kind of like weird. Like they take care of the ACs themselves, but the building controls the heat, which is like kind of weird. Usually it's either all on the tenant or the tenant doesn't pay anything, but it's kind of like weird. But yeah, guys, I just got up here and I think I've seen a few yellow jackets go inside this little curve here. So I'm trying to stay away from that. But guys, this is our unit. And once again, my indoor fan is running and I can see my condenser fan running, but I don't know if my compressor is running. So I didn't bring my whole tool back up here. I just brought some key essential things like my gauges, worst case, and I got my meter. But guys, what I want to do is I want to check for amps on that compressor. Well, first I want to open that up and I want to check for amps on that compressor. If my compressor is running, then I'll hook my gauges up, but I want to first take a look at this and let's see what we got. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, guys, this looks to be a York straight AC condenser, and looking at the model number, that's a 2-tonner R22. And guys, look at this. As soon as I took the top off, hold on, I'm trying not to step on the electric here. As soon as I took the top off, holy shit. Hey guys, that is the compressor wire. So what I want to do is I want to find a disconnect and kill power to this unit, and I want to figure out what size cap that is, and also we definitely want to replace that connector. And I know there's a bunch of fucking bees that went inside this curve. I'm not trying to get stung up. Alright, I think it was this one here. All right. And I gotta go downstairs and get my nut drivers if I need them, because I don't know how else this motherfucker's gonna come out. Holy shit. What is this, 30-5? Damn, this thing's burned up pretty bad. Look at that. Sheesh. It looks like the contactor is newer. All right, guys, I'm back at the truck. Had to get Spade connectors, and I got a few extra to put in my meter pouch. And guys, this is what I was missing. I do have uninsulated yellow Spade connectors, female, but guys, the yellow ones are bigger. What I needed was the smaller ones. Now, in a nutshell, you're not going to need this for AC purposes, like outside, but with some furnaces, especially if you guys are out there doing motors, the common wire on, I believe, shit, I don't know if this is Carrier or ICP. I forgot the brand, but guys, you'll know when you see it. For some reason, they make the common wire, well, the common terminal. I'm sorry, not the common, the neutral terminal for your motor. They make the neutral terminal smaller than normal. So, I mean, sometimes if you're left with no other choice, if you don't have what I'm showing you, you might have to use the old connector and just splice it. But like I said, guys, long term, it's best to just have a new connector and you're good to go. But just try your best not to lose these, because like I said, I swear to God, I think I bought this pack before and I just don't know where I put it. But with my luck, guys, as soon as I look for it, I think I'm gonna find it. But I just wanted to get another pack because, like I said, once again, I'm doing a bunch of motors. But yeah, guys, I got my 30-5. I got my hard start kit. So now we're gonna shoot back upstairs and let's rock and roll here. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Peace. All right, guys, we made it back up here with the goods. I got my wire strippers. I got my spade connectors. And guys, here's the thing, right? I got my schematic over there. Actually, I'm not even sure if this unit, if that schematic is still legible, but guys, I mean, this may sound crazy, but like I said, guys, I mean, even with the experience that I have, I don't give a damn. I still double check and triple check connectors whenever I do capacitors, contactors, circuit boards, because guys, all it takes, and I'm speaking from experience, all it takes is that one unit that has the same color wire as the outdoor fan motor, as the compressor. All it takes is that one unit, and you could be rushing, trying to get out of here. And guys, if you hook up the Herm instead of your fan, if you swap those two wires out on that cap, guys, this can turn into a disaster, guys. So when in doubt, unless the terminals are still legible on the capacitor, in this case it's not, guys, this thing is rusted over, I always refer to your schematic, or you can do what I'm doing, guys. I'm just tugging on the wires. If I see the same color wire, if I tug it from here, if I see movement from the wire coming out the compressor, that is how I know 100% that this is the compressor wire. But vice versa, if I tug on this and I see the wire move from on top where the condenser fan motor is, that is how I know exactly which wire is which, guys. So like I said, you know, it could look crazy, guys, to do this, like I said, but at the end of the day, guys, there's 1,000,001 different scenarios. The last thing you want to do, guys, is fuck around and, like I said, try to get too quick and miswire a capacitor. And now simple replacement could be a pain in the ass. And this is 100% on you as a technician. So, like I said, guys, I've been there and done that. Like I said, I replaced too many fan motors and too many compressors, trying to be too quick to hook up what I think is that wire, all without double checking and triple checking. Like I said, measure twice, cut once. Make sure you guys, if once again the schematic is not legible and you can't see the terminal on the older capacitor that you're replacing, always tug on the wires and make sure you know where that wire is coming from to hook it up to the appropriate terminal. So, all right, guys, that's enough yapping. Let me put these new connectors on and let's get busy here. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Peace. Guys, I just put the handle in and look at that. The compressor's pissing oil again. Not just fucking with y'all. All right, guys, I just put the handle on the disconnect and let me show you. Got the hard start kit in. I put all new Spade connectors in. And this is my compressor amps, 3.15. And just like I promised y'all, no schematic on the unit. So the only thing I got is the model and serial number, and I got some data on the running low amps here. Hope. Compressor 9.6 RLA. So guys, I'm at a 3 out of a 9, which is great. And like I said, right now it's about 88 degrees. So it's definitely relatively hot outside, and it's starting to heat up out here. So, and my outdoor fan motor, 0.9. So knowing my RLA is a 9, and I'm at a 3. That's definitely good money. And I got my low side hooked up right now. I'm trying not to step on the line set, guys. Forget the camera angle. And you guys, inside right now is like 85 degrees. So it's relatively hot. And guys, once again, this is R22. My low side is at 100. I'm gonna let this run for a little bit. I literally just turned this unit on a couple seconds ago. I'm gonna let this unit run. And I'm gonna go downstairs. And guys, before I add or remove refrigerant, I wanna go downstairs and I wanna see what my supply and my return is. I wanna see my splits inside. And I wanna check that filter out as well. But the least I can do right now is I'm gonna close up that electrical component area. I'm gonna close that up. I'm gonna go downstairs and I'll be right back. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Let me pack this up. All right, guys, supply temperature is dropping. And this is the water coil. Let me go back on the roof and pack up. All right, guys, everything's rocking and rolling. And guys, my mistake on the setup earlier, I told you guys that I thought this place had a commercial boiler. They actually don't, guys. It's a different setup. I'm thinking of another building. Here, the tenant or the property owner, whoever's in each individual unit, they're responsible for their own heat and AC. For AC, they just have a regular AC coil downstairs and condenser. But guys, for heat, they got a hydronic coil and an air handler, and they got a water heater, which supplies the air handler downstairs with hot water. So technically, guys, their water heater does the hot water and it does the heat as well. And then they just have a water coil that's piped in from the water heater to the air handler. And like I said, that's how that's how each individual tenant has, or I say tenant, but that's how each individual building owner has control over their own separate heat. So, all right, guys, downstairs everything's dropping. I just had to come back up here to make sure I wasn't losing any tools. And guys, I think I've been here 2 different times. Is this unit? There's another unit that was leaking water, I believe, on the other side, and I think it was another unit. So the biggest thing we do, guys, is we just want to make sure that everything's labeled, because not always the same person comes back here from our company, but we just want to make sure that everything remains labeled and we just document everything specifically as far as what we did. So in the future, you know, we don't have to make a bunch of phone calls, or we don't have to assume that the customer knows everything there is to know as far as, you know, the intricacies of getting to the equipment up here. But like I said, guys, I'm gonna rock out, and I got another stop that just came in like literally 20 minutes ago. So guys, I'm gonna take my time on the Saturday and I'm gonna get up out of here. Peace out. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.